Hello, hello. Okay. This lesson is for bass players who have reached the second book 2 packet. That means you've completed the book 1 packet where it said lesson 1 and it was like a thing I made for you, okay? And then you got all the way through the Irish washerwoman on that one. And then the next one, the packet begins with lesson 5. Okay, so this might be for 5th graders, or this might be for 6th graders, or anybody else that's moved along, okay? And if you are to this spot and you need a packet, let me know because I can get you one. Okay, all right. So this packet also, if you did the first packet and you were like, yeah, a lot of this is easy. This also is easy. There's brand new concepts and you're getting pretty advanced now, but a lot of it is very doable. Like once you see what to do, you should be fine, okay? So I'm gonna do it for bass. Here we go. Okay, so the new concept on the first lesson 5 is this guy right here, which is called the flat. And you may have already seen this in something before, and I might have randomly told you about it in an orchestra tune or something. But if you didn't, it's called the flat. The answer is it lowers a note by 1/2 step. Yes. Okay. It's the opposite of the sharp. So here's what you need to know. You know, back from lesson 20 or whatever in book 1, this is the natural. Any note is natural by itself. Remember when you learned F with your second finger, right? And then you learned F sharp with your 4th finger, but you had F, and I said, oh, if I ever call it F, or if I call it F natural, it's the same thing. And then when you made it higher, a 1/2 step higher, meaning you went up to the next note you could hit, that's F sharp. If you take a note, and it's, in this case, B on your A string, first finger on your A string, okay? You can make B flat, and it's in the same spot, and it has the flat in front of it, just like when you have the sharp, okay? So it works the same, but it's making the note go down a 1/2 step. So B to B flat, you're going down a 1/2 step in sound, okay? So for you, first finger on the A string, halfway between the first tape and the top of the fingerboard. So it's halfway back, new spot for you, okay? It's B flat. I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? If you're not already sure. So here we go. I'm very close with just this part. Here's B, and to go to the new spot, you gotta go B flat, halfway back. You don't have a tape there, you don't need a tape there. You count this as nothing, and this is where you're first, so you go halfway between the back, this is called the nut, and now halfway between the nut and the thing. So if you look, B sounds like this. B flat. Okay, so it's a new note in a new spot. You can make any note you want flat. We're starting with this particular B flat for you to get used to it, okay? And you'll see as you go, there's more choices, all right? So that's all you have to know. It works just like a sharp if you read the note right here. A flat is good for a whole measure, but loses its power after the bar line, which means when we play number 1, G, 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 A, B flat, B flat, B flat, even though it's only the first one's marked because they're in the same measure, and then you go through. All right, since you're pretty advanced, I shall not recite, I won't say them all like you did in 3rd grade. Here I go, I'm gonna play number 1, starts on G, no big deal. Just play B flat. When you get to it, you'll just move your hand back and you'll move your hand up. So now you're moving it just like all over the place, all right? Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's that one. I should turn more like this so you can see my fingers. Okay, then number 2 has, it's pretty easy. If you notice a pattern, the quarter note is always a D, and then the triplets move around, but they just put some triplets in there that you learned in lesson 1 of this book, which is, remember, triplet, triplet. So it'll be triplet D, and it's G, A, B flat. There's always a pattern, so check it out. All right, so here it is. Get you G. Ready? I'm going to turn more towards this so you can see my fingers better, I hope. Okay. So here we go. Here's number 2. Triplet go. Oh my gosh. All right, sometimes I mess up. Second chance. Here we go. My bad. Here, triplet go. All right, so if you can sight read that one, you're better than me. So good job. Whoopsies. Okay. All right, here's the next one. Ooh, also getting trickier. Okay, this one is in 6/8 time. So they're not triplets this time. This time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they throw all your notes in there and they slur them. So they just making it all kinds of fancy. So take it slow. Do your best. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do my best. I'm hoping I don't have to stop this time. Here I go. And I can hear you laughing at me in your house while you watch this. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. And if you notice, you got to move around a lot on that one, but you do that. You're getting good now, so do it. Okay. All right. Then, the song of the week is America the Beautiful. Seems like an easy song, but it's actually hard because it has a bunch of flats and weird rhythms in it. They also tell you to play this song smoothly. You know how the song goes. So they write legato, okay, which is Italian for playing smooth, all right? So there it tells you legato, tells you andante, which is not too fast, right? You know how the song goes. All right, so here is all of America the Beautiful. I definitely think you should learn this as best as you can. There's some accidentals. There's a couple random F sharps. There's a lot of fancy stuff going on, but you should definitely know this because, you know, Flag Day or, I don't know, patriotic. You should know it. Here we go. It also starts up-o, so I shall do that. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes, and also notice the only F sharp that you have in that song is the one that's marked right on the second line. So when in doubt, it's all you're going to be using your second fingers. There's no C sharps and there's only the one F sharp. So, you know, and you know a lot of notes now. So if you make the same mistake, if you accidentally play a sharp and you should have played a natural, just write that in. You can write it in with a pencil. Okay. All right. So that is lesson 5, the first lesson in the packet, B flat. Good luck to you. I will be back very soon with lesson 6 because once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard. All right. But definitely got to know where B flat is and when to use it. Okay. All right. All right. Miss you. Good luck. Let me know how it's going. All right. Bye.